So can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So this is about the management information system. Basically, we can call it in simply MIS. So basically, within this lecture series, you will finally get the following as learning outcomes. Initially, describe the role of information technology and management information systems in current business environment. Define the role of enterprise systems in organizations. Discuss the developments of management information systems. So this is a 2 credits lecture series, and lectures will be conducted on Tuesdays from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And then, out of the overall mark, 30% will be formed with the continuous assessments, basically the presentations and assignments that are provided to you. And the end exam will count for 70%. So we'll go through the introduction. So in order to understand what is management information system, first of all, we need to know what is information. So that's a topic that you getting to know from your younger days. So information means once you process data. So data is when you get valuable data in a valuable format, that is known as simply information. So basically data that has been put into a meaningful and useful content, usual to help make a decision. So that is information. And then we'll discuss about information system. So information system means a set of interrelated hardware, software components, and human resources. So basically, it's a combination of hardware, software, and human resources. Right? So these information systems, they tend to collect, process, store, and distribute information. And information systems support in decision making, coordination, and control. So we discussed about information and information systems. So then, so this is how hardware, software, and then data and human resources. So a combination of all these is known as information system, basically. And then we come to the topic management information system, simply MIS. So MIS means the study of information systems in business settings. Now you know what are information systems. That is a combination of hardware, software, data, and human resources. When we tend to use them in business settings, that is known as management information system. But there can be terminology confusion because MIS is also termed to refer to class of systems used to support operational and tactical decision making. Now, if you move into much more of a management perspective, MIS means a class of systems that are used to support these operational and tactical decision making. Maybe you have gone through. Anyway, in this lecture series, we are going to focus on this the study of information systems in business settings. Basically, it's an IT perspective. Okay. Then in information systems, there are basically 3 activities. One is we have input, whatever the things, raw data that we take into a system, captures raw data from organization or external environment. So these raw data can be collected from within the organization or from external environment. And then these input data are converted meaningful uh, into a meaningful format. So that is basically known as processing. Processing means converting raw data into meaningful form. And then output means, so basically the processed data. That is simply termed as information. Transfers processed information to people or activities that use it. So why we need to learn MIS? What is so important about it? So it management information system is something that affects all the areas in a business, right? Not only manufacturing, accounting and finance, human resources, marketing, top management. For anything, we can use management information system. So this is a simple set of lecture slides. I hope you guys can understand. But anyway, if you have any issues, just bug me. Okay. So we'll go through the official introduction, right? Perspectives on information systems. Information systems are more than computers. So as soon as we talk about information systems, what comes to our mind is just the computers. But it's not just the computers. It's also computers are also related. But anyway, it's not just computers. Using information systems effectively requires an understanding of the organization, management, and information technology shaping the system. Yeah. So, so understand the difference between information systems and information technology. So basically, in order to use information systems, we need to properly understand about the particular organization and the management there, and then information technology they are using in the organization. So basically, information systems is a combination of the organization, its management, and its technology, as shown in this pie chart. Okay, then we'll move to the next slide. Role of information systems. So information systems are transforming business. So for an example, increased business use of Web 2.0 technology. So basically, what are Web 2.0 technologies? So it's basically the website and application that allow anyone to create and share online information. So nowadays anything is possible with these online platforms, right? Even these lectures are conducted online. So basically any website or application that allow anybody, any person to create and share online information is known as Web 2.0 technology. So with this information system, we can see an increase in the use of Web 2.0 technology. And then cloud computing, mobile digital platforms. Anything you can save in cloud platform. You have iCloud and then Google Drive. So many things are there, right? So in those, you don't need any physical devices to store your data and information. So all these things are possible with this information system. Distributed work, decision making, and collaboration. Yeah. So in even not only in this academic field, but in other fields also, right? So these people are working remotely. Anyway, they are not doing individual work. No, they are working as a team. So basically, that means through this information system, it's possible to work separately in a work separately in remotely, but collaborate into a same project, same work, same task. So that's why we call distributed work. So distributed work and taking decisions and collaborating is possible with this information system. And then globalization opportunities. So internet has drastically reduced costs of operating on global scale. So now if you want to connect with anybody in any other country, it's possible. No need to physically meet. And all these all these resources and the knowledge can be shared through internet in an online platform. So globalization opportunities are possible with information systems. Yeah. So when we look at the information technology capital investment, so you can see it has increased. IT, the investment that is being done for IT, information technology, has increased uh, from, if you consider from 1980s to 2008. So you can see it has started with around 50 billion and it has moved up to about 500 billion. So that means there's a huge increase. And if you, so that is basically just for IT. Anyway, information systems means not just IT, it's IT organizations and the management. So if you consider the total investment, it also has increased. So then and there you can see some decreases. Anyway, if you consider the start and end point, there's a gradual increase in terms of investment. So that means people have understood that the importance of information systems for businesses. So how this is used in modern businesses? The significant business relationships are digitally enabled and mediated. Yes, so with these information systems, it's so easy, convenient, and effective to build up business relationships. So anybody can collaborate with any other company or individual. So all these digital platforms uh, allows people to use them in an effective manner. So to build up relationships effectively with each other. Core business processes are accomplished through digital networks. So these business processes can be done using digital networks. So basically, this is to say that everything can be done uh, digitally with the help of information systems. The corporate assets are managed digitally. So all the corporate assets in a business, they can be managed digitally. So no need to physically appear. So if you can remotely do anything, so that means anybody, any business can perform anything remotely with the help of information system. Yeah. Business firms invest heavily in information systems to achieve six strategic business objectives. So these are the objectives that are being targeted by the businesses for having information systems. Operational excellence, to excel in uh, their operations, new product services and business models. So you also know with the internet facilities and all these technologies, individually we also can find out what are the new products available and who are the competitors. Even when we want to buy something today, we can compare the products uh, much more effectively because we know all the details are available online. Even for the businesses, when they are providing new products, when they are going to deliver new products or services, they can look into the competitors, how they perform and what are the products or services they have delivered. So they can compare and find out new novel advantages, come up with innovative ideas and deliver better products and services. And customer and supplier intimacy. Yeah. So with these online platforms and information systems technologies, it's so easy to build up a good relationship with these customers and suppliers. No need to meet physically, so it's convenient for everybody. So people can have businesses can have good relationships or friendships with these customers and suppliers. They can get into know, identify their needs and requirements. Likewise, they can build a good relationship. Improve decision making. So as I told you earlier also, everything is possible by a click. So that means they can get into know anything at any second. So that means they can improve their decision making because they can compare themselves with the competitors, and they can look into how the market evolves and what are the customer requirements and who are the suppliers. Likewise, with all these things available, it's easy to take good decisions. Then competitive advantage. So as I told you earlier also, businesses can compare themselves with the competitors in an effective manner. So it's easy for them to identify what are the areas they can excel in performance when compared with the competitors. So, and also, if you consider two businesses, let's say there's a business called A, which has these information systems, all these digital platforms are available with them, and another business is there, they don't have all these facilities. So, it's obvious business A is going to perform better than business B. That's why we call competitive advantages there when they use management information systems, and it's good for survival. Now you know the trend is there with all this information technology, information systems everywhere. You can see people are attached to these not only mobile phones, but they are using all these digital platforms, and anything is convenient now. You know, with this pandemic issue also now, starting from the academic online lectures to online delivery, anything is possible online. So the businesses who have who are used to have these online platforms, they can survive better than the others, even in a pandemic situation. Right. So we'll discuss how this operational excellence is achieved. Improvement of efficiency to attain higher profitability. Yeah. So as I told you earlier also, so with these information systems and digital platforms, it's easy for the businesses to improve their efficiency. Eh, When they improve their efficiency, means they can attain higher profits. They can gain higher profits. So the profitability will be high. Information systems technology an important tool in achieving great efficiency and productivity. Yeah, so the same thing. So these technologies, information systems can be used to achieve great efficiency and productivity because now, unlike earlier, even people living at their home, right, they can work for the project, or they can complete the task they are given. So they don't need to provide reasons, right? So uh, with the online availability, even the employees or the workers, they are capable of doing uh, their task, accomplishing a task. I mean, there are some tasks that cannot be done, especially in manufacturing business, maybe, but still, uh, productivity is comparatively high. So we'll consider an example. Walmart's retail link system links suppliers to stores for superior replenishment system. So replenishment means basically restoration of stock. So Walmart, they are having this retail link system. So that means they are linking themselves with the suppliers. Suppliers and stores are linked together. So whenever the stores get out of stock, so when their stocks decrease, the automatically the suppliers are informed. So that means it's easy for them to restore their stock. Uh, so then we'll see how information systems are going to help in building new products, services, and business models. Yeah. So business models describes how company produces, delivers, and sells product or service to create wealth. Yeah, so basically, a business model means it. describes how a company produces, delivers, and sells products or services to create wealth. Create wealth means create profit or sales. Information systems and technology are major enabling tools for new products, services, and business models. Yeah. So we'll consider an example: Apple's iPod, iTunes, iPhone, iPad, Google's Android OS, and Netflix. So when you get into know the requirements of the society and we are uh, about the trend, it's easy for a business to produce innovative products. So um, you know, day by day, these businesses are producing, especially in the mobile, regarding the mobile devices and all, day by day, businesses are producing, let's say, new phones, mobile phones. So, in order to produce new phones, they should be able to identify what are the new requirements, how they are going to uh, make make a difference when compared with the existing one. So, maybe they are coming up with a minor change, small change, still trying to win the market. So all these things are possible with this information system. That's how they are collect data from the environment and then process and provide, uh, produce valuable information for them to excel in the businesses they are working in. And then customer and supply intimacy. Serving customers well leads to customer returning, which raises revenues and profits. Yeah. Example, hotels that use computers to track customer preferences and use to monitor and customize environment. Yeah. So, for an example, if you use these apps, right? So, let's say booking.com, for an example. So, it's so convenient for you to find, let's say you are going to find a particular hotel in some area. So, then it will provide you all the hotels that are available and then with their features. So when you make a booking or just search, then and there, so if you register with your email, you will get these notifications in your mm, emails to your mail, stating what are the new deals available, what are the discounts available, and likewise. So uh, basically, these systems, they are capable of tracking the customer preferences and requirements. So if you consider these individual hotels also, so once if you visit them or just search them in their website, and with the march of time, when they find produce any let's say discount rates, then they will put a message or an email to your account. So likewise, they tend to get into know how these what are the requirements of the customer, and they are tracking the uh, personal preferences. Likewise, they are capable of providing uh, services in a customized way. Relationship with suppliers allow them to provide vital inputs which lowers cost. Example, Walmart retailing is linked sales records to contract manufacturing. Yeah, so the same example. So in this Walmart retailing, they are linking sales records to contract manufacturers. So when um, when they are uh, when there's let's say there's an increase in sales records, so that means they are selling well. So that means they are getting out of stock. So that means uh, they are if they can link with the manufacturers, contract manufacturers, then the manufacturers getting to know since the sales are increasing, they need to produce more. So that means they have to work more. If the sales are decreasing, the other hand, then they know there's no point in manufacturing more. So likewise, building up relation with suppliers also possible with this management information system. Then let's say how information management information systems are going to um, help in taking help in improving decision making. If managers rely on best guesses and luck, they will misallocate employees, services, and inventory. Yeah. So if the managers are just going to rely on the guesses and basically luck, right? Sometimes they will misallocate employees, services, and inventory because they don't know for sure what is going to happen. So they will just randomly think and guess things and likewise allocate resources. But anyway, it will not end up well. Real-time data improves ability of managers to make decisions. Yeah. So if you can collect real-time data, that means for sure you know what is happening in the society and what are the requirements of the customer. Likewise, so it's easy for the managers to take this decision. For an example, web-based digital dashboard to update managers with real-time data on computer complaints, sales performance, etc. So, mm, if you think of these handling customer complaints, right? So, if the managers are capable of getting real-time data on customer complaints, then they know what are the problems the customers face and how they can address those issues. So likewise, they can improve the service that is provided by improve the service or the products that they deliver. And then uh, let's see how this competitive advantage is reached with information systems, delivering better performance, charging less for superior products, responding to customers and suppliers in real time. Yeah. So if we consider this simple example, Toyota uses TPS, Toyota Production System, to achieve high levels of efficiency and quality. Yeah. So basically, if we can collect more data on the customer preferences and in terms of the competitors, right? How the market evolves and what's the trend. So then you know what are the places that you need to manage the prices. Maybe there are some products, uh, superior products, they they are so expensive, and the customers are not willing to spend on such a spend such huge amounts of money for such sort of a product. So if if that can be understood by the business, then they can reduce the cost, likewise reduce the price. So that will help to increase the sales regarding those products. So this Toyota also uses their TPS, Toyota Production System, to achieve high levels of efficiency and quality. So through that, they are capable of getting feedback from the customer in terms of the quality of their product and then what are the requirements, customer requirements are. Likewise, they are capable of delivering better products of with better quality. And then the last one, survival. So businesses may need to invest in information systems out of necessity, keeping up with competitors. Yeah. So for an example, banks introducing internet banking. So in Sri Lanka also, you can't see a bank nowadays without this internet banking facility. So if one bank introduces internet banking, all the other competitors, I mean, all the other banks are also tend to introduce internet banking because they know the customers are getting convenient with one bank if if they introduce something better. So that means they are also going to keep up with the competitors. So all the banks tend to introduce internet banking, federal and state regulations and reporting requirements. Yeah. So sometimes uh, information systems, those are introduced by the state regulations, right? And in terms of reporting requirements, then these businesses have to anyhow use management information systems because those are provided as regulations. Then they don't have any excuse. They have to undergo or utilize information systems. Okay, let's see. Now let's consider characteristics of management information system. So these management information systems, they are basically computerized. So no need to have a computer. Without a computer, even you can do. But if you use the computers, it will increase the effectiveness and the efficiency of the system. Right? So here, information is used as a resource, as a valuable resource. Information is the major ingredient of any management information system. So that's the basic, most important ingredient in any management information system. Then user-friendly and flexible. And management information system should be flexible and easy to use here. So the sole purpose of a management information system is to uh, make these tasks and processes in a business easy. So that means that management information system should be friendly, user friendly, and flexible. Then we will focus on what are the types of management information systems available. So basically, we have three types: transaction processing system, operations information system, decision support system. So transaction processing systems, they process a large volume of routine recurring transactions. So basically, they focus on the transaction. So they process a large volume of routine or recurring transactions that are going to reoccur. And then operations information system. These systems gather comprehensive data, organize it and summarize it in a form that is useful for management. Basically, operation information systems are used by the management. So they tend to gather a lot of data and organize them and summarize them in a format that is useful for the managers. Then we have finally decision support systems. These systems help managers with the necessary information to make intelligent decisions. So by the name itself, you can understand these systems support decision taking. So in order to take intelligent decisions by the management, these systems are used. So these are the three types of management information systems available. Okay. Then we'll focus on the business information value chain. From business perspective, information systems are part of a series of value-adding activities for acquiring, transforming, and distributing. Yeah. So in a business perspective, information systems actually used for acquiring, transforming, and distributing. Right? So value-adding activities for acquiring means all these taking inputs for the business, and then transforming means converting inputs to a valuable output, and then distributing means uh, distributing the outputs to the customer. Acquiring means getting things from the suppliers, and then transforming means doing anything for whatever that is taken as input, and then distributing means providing or distributing them to the outputs to the customer. Information that managers can use to improve decision making. So, in terms of these activities, whatever the information that is collected through information management information systems, those things can be used by the management to improve decision making, as we discussed earlier, enhance organization performance, and ultimately increase firm profitability. So we do whatever it takes to increase the profitability. So finally, to reach high targets in terms of profitability. Right. So this is the business information value chain, basically. Right. So you can say horizontally, initially we have information processing activities and then management activities are there. Right. So on the information processing activities, so you have to collect data and store them. Data collection and storage. And then those data should be transformed into business systems. Right? Then dissemination. Dissemination means spreading or distributing those valuable information to business processes and management activities. Right? So what are the business processes available? Supply chain management. So supply chain management means handling the supplies, right? Then enterprise management, customer management, knowledge management. So in order to manage all these business processes, you can use those valuable information. And then in terms of management activities, you can do better planning and coordination, controlling, and modeling and decision making. So all this information, valuable information that are collected can be used for better planning, better coordination, controlling of human resources and other resources, and then modeling and decision making, taking better decisions. Finally, all these things are going to help in improving firm profitability and strategic position as a business. Right. Investing in information technology does not guarantee good returns. So remember, although you invest more in information technology, we can't guarantee that it will return good. Uh, it doesn't guarantee good return because there are several reasons for that. There are some factors that affect these good returns. In order to guarantee good returns from information technology, right, you need to adapt the right business model. You have to come up with the right business model or the suitable business model, and then investing in complementary assets. So what are complementary assets? So complementary assets means actually basically infrastructure needed to support successful these. So your successful innovations, technological innovations. So although you are trying to reach higher profits with information technology, right? If you have better complementary assets, so that will support in getting superior returns. So I'll give you an example, right? So an example maybe brand name recognition and then marketing capabilities. So you know, mm, if a particular business have a good brand name, then that's easy for them to reach higher return. So if a particular business have these complementary assets such as marketing capabilities and then a huge brand name, then it's easy and convenient for them to receive superior returns with the use of information technology. Yeah. So basically, complementary assets are the assets required to derive value from a primary investment. Yeah. So complementary assets include organizational assets. Within the organization, appropriate business models. So having a suitable business model is essential. And then managerial assets, teamwork and collaborative work environment. So as a team, if all the employees and other if all the employees in from the top management to the uh, staff until the latter level staff, if they are willing to work as a team and provide collaborative work, so that means it's easy for a business to reach superior profits with this information technology. So actually, that's the end of the lecture. So it's basically a lecture of about 45 minutes. So anyway, um, I think it's easy. But anyway, if you have any questions, it's time for you to ask. Don't be reluctant to ask questions since it's anyway virtual. So I can't see who is asking the question even. So just raise any question you have. It's a small set of slides since it's the first day. Anything that you didn't understand or you have any confusion, you can ask me. So no questions? I'll wait until 2 o'clock then. If you have any questions, please let me know. Maybe, I mean, related to the series, even you can ask any question, not only regarding this particular lecture. So here we have 75 participants. So your batch is comprised of 75 or 100. Anyway, mm, so I guess you don't have any questions. Okay. Thank you for the participation. So have a nice week. See you guys on the next week.